If you are looking for growth, if you are looking for transformation, if you are looking to step into your main character era, look no further than The Green Room. DM me on socials to find out more about my all-new community available at just 99 cents a month for my first 100 subscribers.
Hello, gorgeous. Happy Wisdom Wednesday and welcome back to my platform. I am so excited that you are here. I took a look at my profile earlier this morning and I have a ton of new followers. So if you're not familiar with me, I'm Kayla Simmons. I'm the main character coach. I truly believe that stepping into your main character era is the secret sauce to success. And this month, we are talking all about how boundaries and setting effective boundaries can help you on your journey. So in today's video, we are talking about what are boundaries anyway. And I'm really going to break that down for you. So tag a friend, grab a pen. We are about to have so much fun. So before we can dive into what boundaries are, let's talk a little bit about what boundaries are not. Boundaries are not an attempt to change a person's behavior, and they're not an attempt to change a person. Boundaries are not an ultimatum. Boundaries are not a threat. Boundaries are not to be weaponized. Boundaries are a specific set of behaviors or actions that will occur, that are guaranteed to occur in response to a certain catalyst. That's it. That's it. Boundaries are about establishing where another person's rights stop and your rights begin. That's what a boundary is. It's that simple. And I know you say, okay, Kayla, if it was that simple, you wouldn't be hosting a video, which is partially true. But just remembering that boundaries are not to manipulate someone or to shame someone or to force someone to behave in a certain way. It's truly about self-love and what you will and will not tolerate. Got it? Okay. So typically, there's this huge misconception that by making this strong declaration, you've set a boundary. Like people are really getting down. They're like, you will not call me after 10 o'clock. You will not talk to me that way. And I hate to inform you, but that's not a boundary, sis. That's not, it's just a strong declaration because if I don't, what? Right? When you are setting a boundary, there has to be a response. A boundary is about if this, then this. There has to be a consequence and you have to uphold the other end. So a better example would be if you call me after 10 o'clock, I will block your number. If you continue to speak to me this way, I won't talk to you anymore. If you keep commenting on my body, I will not go to lunch with you anymore. One of the boundaries that I set when I was really heavy in the dating game is if you want to see me on the weekend, you'll need to ask me out by Wednesday of that week. That was my boundary. That was my hard line. And let me be very clear. Your boundary doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. It is your line that you draw. The other part that I need to be clear about is if you set this boundary, then it's very important that you act on what you said, that you execute it, that you hold to it. Otherwise, you discredit yourself. You teach that person and yourself that you're not serious about that boundary, that you are just kidding, you are just joking, and then it's null, right? So when you set a boundary, this is not a skill that happens overnight. It's a specialized skill because lots of times we talk a big game, but we're not prepared to back it up. So last week, I talked to you guys and I told you that I wanted you to assess your yes. I wanted you to audit your time. I wanted you to consider places where you could do some offloading. So if you haven't done your homework, now's the time to get up on that, do your homework. Where could we be saying no more? Where could we be offloading or delegating? Can your kids do the laundry? Can your spouse do the grocery shopping? Can we use ClickList or hire a cleaner to come in? And the other thing was to do a time audit. Where are you not setting boundaries with yourself? Are we scrolling all day long? Are we talking on the phone a lot at work? Are we not leaving at 5 o'clock when our workday is over? Remember, we told you to do all those things this week? This week, what I want you to do is establish at least one area where you want to set a good boundary or where we need to strengthen our boundaries, and consider what is the consequence? What is the if this, then that? What is the that will occur if the person doesn't hold the boundary or if you don't hold the boundary with yourself? I love you. I want the best for you. And so all month long, we are diving into boundaries. We are really going to dive in and talk about, like, how do I know I need a boundary? How do I know if my boundaries need strengthening? How do I know if I'm not doing it right? But first things first, we had to start off with it. What is it anyway? So it's not an ultimatum. It's not a threat. It's not a weapon. It's simply a set of standards, a rule book for yourself, if you will, for if this happens, then this happens. Got it? I love you. I want the best for you. I can't wait to see you. If you've loved this Wisdom Wednesday, if you've loved my lives you've seen lately and you want more of me, come hang out with me in the green room. The green room is my private Facebook community for my subscribers. It's only 99 cents a month for my first 100 subscribers. That's not even $1. You're going to want to get in there. On Saturday, I did a masterclass. This is your life. I gave my 3 best steps for reclaiming your narrative, and it was fire. You're going to want to get your hands on that, and the only way you can do that is if you get in the green room. So drop green room below, and I will send you the link. I can't wait to see you in there, and I cannot wait to see your transformation. Have an excellent day on purpose, boo, and we will chat in the next one. Bye, girl.